Hi everyone and welcome to this video about reverse percentages. Before we begin this video, please remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy the video, and remember you can always comment down below any questions you had about the content of this video or any other maths questions you would like me to answer. To understand reverse percentages, we first need to understand the concept of the multiplying factor. If you don't understand this concept, I have another video that goes into a lot more detail, and I'll link that down in the description below, but I'll briefly explain it here. When we have a percentage increase or decrease, we'll always be given a percentage in the question. Let's say that's something like 12%. To find a percentage increase, we do 1 plus our percentage decimalized, so take the number in your percentage, divide by 100, and add 1 to it. So that would give you the multiplying factor to work out percentage increase. To work out percentage decrease of 12%, we would do 1 minus 12 over 100. So we always times our original value by the multiplying factor to find the new value. Let's take a look at this example here. A house is being sold, making 15% profit. So the original price of the house is unknown. This is why it's called a reverse percentage question, because we're going to have to move backwards. We don't know the original price, but we know the new price. So the way that we do that is to set up the equation pretending that we do know the original price. The original price in this case we can replace with an unknown variable. I'm going to use x. So we always do the original multiplied by the multiplying factor equals the new value. The multiplying factor in this case is going to be 1 plus 15 over 100, giving us the new value. So let's simplify this. We have 1.15 times x equals 220,000, and dividing both sides by 1.15, we get the original price, which is 191,000. So just to break it down, we start with an unknown variable replacing our original unknown price, times by the multiplying factor, then that should equal your new value, and so setting up an equation which you can solve for x, which will be the original value of the house. Let's take a look at a second example. So a book is sold for £134. We know that this is going to be the new value. We've lost 12%, which means it's going to be a percentage decrease, and we don't know the original price for the book. Once again, we're going to use an unknown variable for the original price, and we're going to multiply by our multiplying factor, which in this case will be 1 minus 12 over 100, and that will equal 134. So 0.88 times by x is 134. X is going to be 134 divided by 0.88, so the original price is £152. Let's take a look at our third example. A watch is sold for £5,300. This is the new value. The original price increased by first 2%, then by 13%. So we have 2 percentage increases on the original price. So we're going to set the original price to be x. Then we're going to deal with these multiplying factors one after the other. Let's deal with the first one, 2%, so that's going to be a multiplication by 1.02. Then after this has happened, it's increased again in price by 13%, so the second multiplying factor is 1.13. And we find that this should be equal to the new value, which is 5,300. So now we can divide both sides by 1.02, divide both sides by 1.13, which works out to be 4,598. Let's take a look at our fourth and final example. So this is a case of compound interest. We have an original value depreciating by 5% per year for 10 years in a row. So I'll link my compound percentages video in the description down below if you're not sure of how to apply that. But let's set this up almost exactly the same as the previous questions. We have an original price, we don't know what that was, so we use x. In this case, our multiplying factor will be 0.95, giving a depreciation of 5% per year. And because it's compounded and it's happened for 10 years, we raise this to the power of 10. And this should be equal to its new value, which is 900,000. So here we can simply divide both sides by 0.95 to the power of 10. And if we work this out, we find that it's 1,500,000. Thank you for watching this video. I'm glad you've made it all the way to the end. If you have any questions about the video, remember you can leave them down in the comments section below. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video.